Republican Rob Portman, who along with Democrat Sherrod Brown is co-sponsoring a bill called ACE, Advancing Care for Exceptional Kids, such as the one you will meet right now.
He needs a lot more than his mother's loving hand to survive. Joseph Taylor has breathing spasms so severe he stops breathing at times. Here are some of his pertinent numbers. He's 5 years old. He has had 6 larynx spasms in roughly the past year, 30 emergency room visits.
So you have children like Joseph who are going to regular pediatricians. Joseph has 26 diagnoses to date.
The medical teams at Children's provide what Joseph needs, but we're going to throw a few other numbers at you. 32 million children are on Medicaid. 6% of them have medically complex conditions such as difficulty breathing, speaking, or basic mobility. They account for 40% of what's spent, which is why Senator Rob Portman was at Children's this morning to meet Joseph and speak with his mother about legislation he's working on, the ACE Kids Act, which would create a national network to grease the wheels of care for children like Joseph.
By better coordinating care, you're going to get better results for our kids, and you're going to have lower costs for the taxpayer. But there are some initial upfront costs that some of my colleagues are concerned about.
Kids like Joseph often must cross state lines to get the kind of specialized care they require. Potentially, that's 50 various pathways to that care. Joseph was adopted in Florida. Debbie, who just happens to live within range of Children's, believes the legislation will save lives.
For the sake of kids like Joseph, let me just look at him. So.
Round-the-clock care blankets Joseph wherever he goes. Leaving Children's, it was back home to Milford on one of winter's harsher days.
And part of the push is to educate members of Congress about kids like Joseph who need constant care for the basics the rest of us take for granted. Things like standing up, breathing normally, and Mike, just plain speaking.
All right, John London for us live tonight. Thank you. The legislation has bipartisan backing now from 6 senators and 4 congressmen with who would co-sponsor the bills. Senator Portman's goal is to have